Welcome to a brand new edition of Big Top 20 Countdown. This week, we're counting down the top 20 pro-black songs in honor of Black History Month, and we're talking to our guest, Juice Walton. You guys, let's get into this countdown. The number 20 song comes from NDRE. This is one of my very favorite songs by her. This song is called Brown Skin. Let's get into it. Brown Skin by NDRE on Big Top 20 Pro Black Countdown, baby. Yeah. Yeah, you guys, that was the awesome Nina Simone with Mississippi. Goddamn. All right, y'all. Now we're talking to our guest, Juice. What's up, man? How you doing?
What's up, man? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. Tell my listeners about yourself.
Well, I've been doing music for about 2, 3 years. Well, I mean, I did it when I was a kid in high school. That's when I started writing, but I didn't really take it serious until
Oh, wow. Okay.
what was that?
I said, oh, wow. Keep going.
Yeah, I started taking it a little bit more serious about 2, 3 years ago, and yeah, I'm in the genre of hip hop R&B. My sound is kind of like a mix between The Weeknd and Justin Bieber. But obviously I got my own style, my own sound. Um, yeah, I've been influenced by like like the 2000s R&B.
Oh, wow.
Um, yeah, kind of like with Jay Holiday and the Dream, Neo, them folks that era was influential in my songwriting. Um, yeah, yeah, that's a little bit about me.
What made you want to get into music?
Well, I mean, I was singing in high school. I was in like choir and everything like that. Um, my my brother-in-law, he played for a few artists. Like he played
Oh,
keyboard
okay.
for a few artists. Yeah,
Okay.
and he would produce tracks. And he would let me hear the instrumentals, and I'm like, oh, let me try to write to some of these. And then so I
Uh-huh.
would I would try to write to some of them. And
Uh-huh.
then I had learned that Neo he wrote his own tracks, and I was like, oh damn,
Oh,
he wrote his own music. So I started um writing my own music, and like I got inspired by that and started writing my own music. But that was back then. Uh, What made me start getting back into it was like the pandemic.
yeah.
How how stuff with the pandemic started.
Yes, yes,
Um,
yes.
that nothing's guaranteed. So I was like, you know what? I might as well just follow my passion and just do some music.
That's right. That's right. That's right. We're going to talk more to you, but let's get back in this countdown. The number 18 song comes from Gil Scott Heron. This song is called "The Revolution Will Not Be Televised." Let's get into it. The Revelations will not be televised by Gil Scott Heron on Big Old Top 20 Pro Black Countdown. Yeah. Some people ask me, this number 17 song was by the awesome Marvin Gaye. This song was called "What's Going On." You guys, people are asking me, why are you doing that pro black countdown? Because it's Black History Month, baby, and we got to celebrate our people. You feel me? We got to ain't that right? Ain't that right, brother? He's like
Oh, of
he's
course,
he's looking at me like
100%.
like you got your nose caught up, brother. I asked a question. How many albums do you have out?
I got two albums out. I dropped one. The latest one I dropped was in this past March,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm working on another one right now. But at the moment, I have two.
What's the
The
one?
first one's called The Chronic L, and then
Okay,
the last one I dropped in March is called Where She At Though.
where's she at though? Wow,
Yeah,
that's an interesting title. Why'd you title the album that?
so it's a story. The whole album it follows the story of this bachelor, this playboy bachelor who he has a lot of shawties, and he's living a bachelor life, but there's one who has his attention and his mind, attention, and his heart. But the thing is that she's distant, right? So he goes around living his life, doing his thing, and then he runs into this one shawty who is a Black Widow, and he might meet his demise. That's how
Oh,
that's how the last track of the song is called Black Widow. So it walks you through this journey of him and his shawties and like just the nightlife and the things that come along with being a single bachelor.
that's right. I like that. I like that title. I like that. I like that story. That story was, man, that's cool. And so, do you have a favorite song off of both albums, or one? Or do you have a favorite song off the new album? Let's do it like that.
Yeah, the new album. It's funny. It's funny. So my favorite song off the new album is called My Shawty. And
Hmm.
the thing is that when I was making it, I did not like it. I was like, man, I don't like this track. But I just kept pushing through it. I kept it like I made it in like probably like an hour and a half, 2 hours. But
Wow.
while I was making it, I was like, man, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. And it's so funny that now it's my favorite track. It's
Wow.
funny how it works. At first, I
Isn't
was
it?
like, I'm not feeling it.
That's crazy. Isn't that? Isn't that? That's how it is most of the time. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That is really, really crazy. You know, we're gonna talk more to you because I think we're gonna play one of your songs next. But let's get back in this countdown. The number 15 song. Actually, I'm sorry. The number 16 song is another one of my favorites. Uh, by Public Enemy. This song is called "Fight the Power." Let's get into it. "Fight the Power" by Public Enemy on Big Old Stop 20 Pro Black Countdown, baby. Yeah. Then put your hands up. Put your hands up. Like the people did like that. You guys, oh man. I love this countdown. The number 15 song was by Mexico. The song was called Black Love. Now it's time to get into the first extra song of the week. The first extra song of the week comes from you. This song is called Baddest Squeeze. Let me know about this song, please.
This is a club banger. It's just a fun song that me and my boy made. Um, the hook goes hands on your knees. You know, it's
Mhm.
just getting the ladies to get to the dance floor and start dancing. That's basically what the song is about.
All right, so let's get into it. Baddest Squeeze on Big Woo! Top 20 Countdown by Juice WALTON, the first song of the week. Yeah, y'all, that was a good song. Don't ask me to sing it. I don't know the words yet. I don't know the words yet, but it's a great song. I like it. I got to hear it before the countdown. I actually did like it. How would you describe Juice? How would you describe your sound?
My sound.
Yes.
So I'm pretty versatile. I rap, I sing. Um, but I would say my sound is kind of like a fusion between The Weeknd and Justin Bieber.
Hmm.
Like I said before, obviously my sound is unique, but there I have elements in between both of those artists. So my sound is kind of like a mix between those two. Um, yeah.
That is so cool. Oh, before I forget, why did you choose the name Juice as a stage name?
So so my
Juice
so
WRLD.
Juice is my name. Juice is my name. My stage name is actually King Juice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my
King
my
Juice.
my stage name is actually King Juice. Um, just because I don't know, I feel like I wanted to express the royalty I feel that I have within. So I put the king in front of the juice, and
That's right.
just King Juice.
Wow, that's cool. That is real. That is awesome, man. And what is one thing that you want to do or that you haven't done before?
Oh, that's a good question. One thing I want to do that I haven't done before. Does traveling somewhere count?
Yeah, yeah.
I
Whatever you
want to
want to do.
travel. I want to travel to India. I've never been to India. I want
Oh
to go there.
wow. Oh wow. Well, why do you want to go there?
Yeah. Well, so I'm big on like meditation and like stuff like that. Meditation and like yoga, like all that stuff. And
I love that stuff. That's good.
yeah, India, they're like known for meditation and yoga, and so I just want to go out there and see what they got to offer, and just be in the culture. And yeah, that if I could do something right now,
Mhm.
like if I didn't have no obligations, no ties right now, I would go to India.
Wow. So you're big. You're into yoga.
Yeah. Meditation, yoga, all that stuff. Yeah, I'm big
How long
into
you
it.
been doing that?
So I've been meditating since 2011. I
Okay.
learned a lot of different types of meditations. Um, yeah, probably 2011 is when I got into it. Uh, yeah, so it's been over a decade.
What made you get into
Well,
it?
well over a decade. Well, so I was in the military,
Uh-huh.
and you know, I seen combat, and you know, I was experiencing, you know, anxiety and all these other symptoms, and I was just learning coping mechanisms, coping strategies, and you know, I was online, and I was just like, okay, let me try this meditation thing. I tried it. I was like, oh damn, so I feel like relaxed. I feel um I don't want to say focused, but my mind feels more clear. You know, I feel more settled, and I was like, all right, cool. Let me try to start doing this thing. Um, so yeah, that's that's what got me into it.
Wow, that is so cool. You know, we're going to talk more to you, but let's get back into this countdown. Number 14 song comes from Ari Lennox. The song is called Shea Butter Baby. Let's get into it. Shea Butter Baby, number 14, Ari Lennox on Big Old Top 20 Countdown, baby. Yeah. Yeah, you guys, we did three in a row for you. We did number 14, Ari Lennox with Shea Butter Baby. Number 13 was Black Woman by Danielle Brooks. And I think she was also on the Color Purple movie, the new version, not the old version. I think she played Celie. And this last number 12 song was by Childish Gambino. The song was called "This Is America." Everybody knows that song. I don't know. I don't think it was one of the. I think it was one of the most famous songs of that year. But you guys, now it's time to get into the comedy corner. The comedy corner comes from a very good friend of the show. I think she was on the show last year, or I'm trying to get her on the show. Her name is Cookie Williams, and this is her. She is a very, very funny comedian. We're going to feature her on this comedy corner. Let's get into it. The comedy corner of Cookie Williams on Big Top 20 Countdown. Y'all know I stole that from Soul Train. Come on now. Yeah, you guys. That was a very, very funny Cookie Williams, and we're talking to our guest, King Juice. Put some respect on his name. Come on, no, come on now. Don't just say the name. Put some respect on it. You know, like baby.
Put
You
some
know, like
respect on it.
yeah, like remember baby just said that to
Put
to
some
what
respect on it.
yeah. So you're doing a lot. You're doing a lot. And what's one what do you want to do in 2026? What do you want 2026 to be like for you?
Well, so musically, I want to release another album. Right now, I'm actually learning to mix and master. So,
Okay.
and the thing is, as an independent artist, like mixing and mastering, it gets expensive because,
What it
like, just
does.
per per track, you know,
Yeah.
it's pricey.
Yeah.
So, I want to learn. I want to learn how to do it myself, and I have been learning how to do it myself, so that you know, I don't have to send it out for each track. You know, my album was 13 tracks. This last one
Wow.
I did, and I mixed it myself. I mastered it using some AI stuff. It's not the best, but I want to get better at doing it. You know, so that's what I'm actually taking a class right now on mixing, so that you know, like I said, I could better my craft and make my music better without having to rely on other people. So in 2026, I want to be able to release an album that's pristine at the level of professional level mixing and mastering, and yeah, just get that done.
How important is it, because you're an independent artist, how is important is it for you to maintain your independency, or do you really want a record label?
You know, that's a good question. Um, you know, I've thought about it, and you know, I'm open.
Hmm.
I'm open to signing with the label.
Uh-huh.
Um, because I feel like that will give me a platform to do more of what I want to do.
Yes.
because being an independent artist, like I said, everything comes out your own pocket. You
Yes.
know, you're not getting paid, not getting paid for a lot of shows. Um, you know, it's it's a lot. It's a lot. And you're pushing your own music, taking out ads, like all this stuff. It costs money. You know, but
Yeah.
if you're with a label, you know they front you that money to for studio time, for mix and mastering. They handle all that for you, so that you can just focus on the craft. Um, so that would so I think about that part. Like, yeah, but at the same time, I don't like working for nobody. You know what I mean? So
Amen.
there's but everything comes with pros and cons. So it is important to be it is important to me to be independent.
Mhm.
Um, but if I would have a good deal, I think I would probably sign. If it was a good deal with a lot of autonomy, I would sign.
What about you? Jay-Z offered it, you'd be like, heck yeah. Shoot, I'll go.
Yeah,
Shoot, I'll go.
if it was somebody big like that, then yeah.
You can steal my music too. No, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't say that. I'll be like,
That's
I
funny.
ain't that desperate. But you guys, let's get back in this countdown. I got another question for you, but let's get back in this countdown. The number 11 song comes from, oh, wow, we just spoke up on it. Beyonce featuring Kendrick Lamar. This song is called Freedom. Let's get into it. Number 11, Freedom, by Beyonce featuring Kendrick Lamar on Big Old Top 20 Countdown, baby. Yeah. Yeah, you guys, that was the number 10 song. Late great Angie Stone with Black Brother. I love you. I'll never try to hurt you. You probably have you ever heard that song? Oh, daughter. He's looking like he don't know. But anyways, you got to get some soul, brother. You know what I'm saying? Go to some soul classics. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm playing these songs, brother. But now it's time to get into your song. This song is called What I Said, Got That Bread. I like that title. Tell me about this song, please.
So this is a song where I'm rapping. So I my forte is songwriting and singing. But
Mm-hmm.
on this one, I'm rapping. I don't rap too often, but I am rapping on this track. And at first I was gonna have a feature on it, but
Mm-hmm.
no one wanted to feature, so I was like, well, I didn't want to wait for I didn't want to wait on nobody, so I just finished up the second verse, and yeah, it's a two verse song. Um, yeah, you got to listen to it. It's kind of explicit, so I don't want to
Uh
go too
oh.
much into it. But
Uh
yeah, you
oh.
just got to listen to it to get the feel of it.
So let's get into it. What I Said, Got That Bread. The second extra song of the week by King Juice Walton on Big Old Top 20 Countdown, baby. Yeah, y'all. That was What I Said, Got That Bread. I kind of like that. What I Said, Got That Bread. It's kind of, I like it. It's tight. It's tight, brother. Giving you props. I'm not just blowing smoke up
Thank
your
you,
ass,
thank you.
man. I'm not just blowing, people say, oh, you're awesome. And then like, and then when you get off, like, I can't stand that artist. He gets on my damn nerves. You know how people are.
Right,
But
right. Well, thank you.
you, my pleasure, man. I gotta ask a question. Where do you see yourself for the next? I'm gonna give you a short time, 5 years.
5 years. Hmm. You know, there's a lot of different paths that I could go.
Yeah.
Um, hope hopefully this music thing takes off,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll be touring. So going on tours. Um, I don't know how big I see myself being, but uh, yeah, going on tours cross country, maybe even internationally. Um, yeah, having my fans enjoy my music, and yeah, just making music, getting into studios, collaborating with different artists, uh, just living the good life.
What if you would? Where would you really want your tour to go? What's your favorite city that you really would want to tour and go to?
Probably or somewhere like Atlanta, New York, something like that.
I love Atlanta. I love Atlanta. Um,
Oh yeah.
but you know, yeah. I've been there. I think I've been there once. I'm going. I'm planning on going back. Yeah, man. You know, Martin. You know, see the Martin Luther King places and all. That was cool. I had a good time. But we're not talking about me. We're talking about you. Okay, you know. But I'm gonna ask you another question. But we got to get back into this countdown. The number nine song, another Beyonce song, and this song is features St. John and Wizkid. This song is called Brown Skin Girl. Let's get into it. Brown Skin Girl by Beyonce featuring St. John and Wizkid on Big O's Top 20 Pro Black Countdown. Yeah. Yeah, you guys, we did three in a row for you. We did Beyonce featuring St. John and Wizkid with Brown Skin Girl. Number eight was I Am Not My Hair by NDRE featuring Akon. I don't like that version. I'm just going to play the regular version. NDRE it's called I Am Not My Hair. And number seven was Glory by Common featuring John Legend. Now it's time to get into the Independent Song of the Week. Independent Song of the Week is another one of your songs. It's called What It Is. Let me know.
What it is, what it is. Yep.
Yeah. Tell me about the song.
So this song is just it's about ambiguity in a relationship
Mm-hmm.
and just trying to just trying to see what it is. It's just asking um asking a shawty, you know, what it is. Like what's good between me and you, like trying to see where we stand at, you know.
Yeah.
Um which you don't you don't need all the time. I feel like you don't always need it. It's not always needed, depending on
Mm-hmm.
the type of relationship it is or
Mm-hmm.
situationship. But
Mm-hmm.
for this
Uh-oh.
song is this song, I'm asking what it is.
Yeah. Let's get into it. Your song, What It Is, on Big O's Top 20 Countdown. You know what? When I saw the title, I thought about this song. Remember Busta Rhymes' song? Busta, What It Is Right Now. Busta, you
Oh
remember that
yeah,
song?
yeah,
That's what I
yeah,
thought about. I was
yeah.
like, oh, when I listened to the song, I was like, oh, wow, this is a cool vibe, man. Like, what's your main inspiration for your music?
Main inspiration. You know, like I said, inspiration. I don't know. It just comes to me. Like I'll go on my morning walk and I'll start playing music from BeatStars or
Mm-hmm.
YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know. It'll just come to me. If there's a beat that I like, it'll just come to me. Um, there's been I have influences
Mm-hmm.
like I said before, like Neo is an influence of mine. The Dream, their songwriting and um their songwriting. I have
Mm-hmm.
elements in my songwriting that I've taken
Oh,
from
okay.
them, that I've been influenced by, and when I'm creating the music, it just comes to me, kind of like a muse.
Wow, that is so cool. Um, what was the craziest place that you got an inspiration for a song? What was the craziest place that you feel like, damn, he was like, God dog, it just came to you. A song came to you in the weirdest place. Where was that?
Well,
Describe where were you at?
I can't think of any weird places at the top of my head, but I will say I was driving up. It was either to Hollywood or to
Mm-hmm.
Calabasas. I was driving. I was. It was one of those places. I was driving up, and as I was driving, I'm writing a song on my phone, and I wrote the whole song on the drive there. Um, it's one of the songs on my latest album. It's called Timberlands.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
Timberlands. And I wrote it on my way as I was driving. I was multitasking and I was driving and I was writing the song and listening to the music at the same time. So I was writing it on my phone. I'll probably say that. I mean, like I said, I don't really recall having a weird or awkward place that I've been inspired. I mean, other than the toilet, I guess. But I mean, you
I was
know,
just
like,
thinking, no, I didn't want to say that. I didn't want to say that.
yeah.
I was like, okay. Hopefully, he doesn't say what I think he's about to say. I was like, hey, you just read my mind, brother. You read my mind.
We'll just,
But
we'll just leave it at that. We'll leave it
yeah,
at that.
all right. We'll just leave it like that. But you know what? Speaking of leaving it like that, let's get back in this countdown. The number six song comes from Sierra featuring Esther Dean. The song was called "Rooted." Let's get into it. "Rooted" by Sierra featuring Esther Dean on Big O's Top 20 Countdown. Yeah, you guys, we did Stevie Wonder's. Oh, that's one of my favorite songs. Number five was "Black Man" by Stevie Wonder. That was from his "Songs in the Key of Life" album. You guys, and now it's time to get into the. You don't know about that album. It went over your head, brother. It went way over your head. Go.
That's
That
fine.
album came out in 1976. You better go check it out. Anyways, that's the best selling album. But you guys, now it's time to get to the old school jam of the week. The old school jam of the week is by. I think this is coming up to. Oh, today is her birthday. She turns 50. Hold on, let me see. 50, 50, 71, 71, 71. Oh, 54 today. We're talking about my girl, Erica Badu. And this is her song called one of my very favorite songs by her. He's looking like, who the hell? Why you have your eyes like that, brother? What's
Oh
wrong?
no, no, it's someone crossed path. Someone crossed my path. That's it. That's
Oh,
all.
okay. I was like, don't be looking at me like I'm weird because I'm saying Erica Badu. That's my girl. This was actually her first hit that came out in 1996. This song was called, actually came out, oh yeah, it came out like 30 years ago. This song is called On and On. Let's get into it. On and On,
Mm.
Erica Badu, Old School Jam of the Week on Big Woo, Top 20 Countdown. Happy birthday, Erica. Yeah, y'all. On and on and on and on. Masako keeps moving like a rolling stone. Oh, on and on and on. I can't do it like she did it. He's trying to bob his head. I know. Don't try to make me feel good, man. Don't try to make me feel good. And you guys,
Nah,
every,
that song's a classic. That song's a
it
classic.
really is. It really is. And you know what? This month, is since we do a Black History Month, we got to do a Black History profile. Every show we're doing it. And this today's Black History comes from Erica Badu. She is known professionally as Erica Badu, and she is a singer, songwriter, record producer, disc jockey, activist, and actress. Badu's career began after opening a show for D'Angelo in 1994 in Fort Worth. Record label executive Kedar Massengill was highly impressed with her performance and signed her to Kedar Entertainment. Her first album, Baduism, was released on February 11th, 1997. It spawned three singles: On and On, Next Lifetime, and Other Side of the Game. The album was certified triple platinum by the Recording Industry Association of America. Badu's first live album, Live, was released in November 18th, 1997, and was certified double platinum and is hailed as the Queen of Neo Soul's. Uh, but it helped her be held the crown of the Queen of Neo Soul. Excuse me, forgive me. Badu's second album, Mama's Gun, was released on October 31st, 2000. It spawned the singles "Bag Lady," which became the first top 10 hit single on the Billboard Hot Pink single chart. She followed that album with a song called "Love of My Life," which became her first number one Grammy song. The song was certified triple platinum, and she came out with actually as an actress, she played a wide range of supporting roles in the movies, including both Blues Brothers 2000, The Side of House Rules, and House of D. She also speaks at the length in the documentaries Before the Music Dies and a Black Power mixtape. She is known as one of the greatest artists of all time, and her influences include Billie Holiday, and many others. And she also has a song with her D'Angelo called "Your Precious Love," and that's the what you call it. That's the Black History fact of Erica Badu. I skipped a little bit because for the sake of time because we got to talk to my brother right here, man. My brother. I gotta ask a question, man. Don't take it personal. Don't cut off the interview. But we're gonna do this. We gotta ask everybody. What your love life look like, brother?
Love life. I mean,
Yeah.
hey, if you wanna know what my love life is like, go listen to my album Where She At though. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bachelor,
Uh huh.
and I ain't gonna say I got a lot of shawties.
Uh huh.
But hypothetically, if I, hypothetically speaking, I
Uh-huh.
would have I would have more than one shawty, multiple
Oh,
shawties. Hypothetically
everybody's
speaking,
doing that. Huh?
hypothetically, you know what I mean?
Hey, but you
I don't
know,
want to
everybody's
say.
doing that.
I mean, it's 2025, about to be 2026. It's, times change, you know,
Yeah.
and that's just how the game is these days. Ain't,
So
ain't no
you
shame in the
you will
game.
be poly.
You said what?
You'll be poly.
I mean, not even probably. Like, I'm just doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not mad
I,
at you.
I,
See, you know, you just say get the fuck out of my business. Just say that. Just say don't get in my business.
I'm just doing my thing, man. Like I said, I'm a single bachelor.
Uh-huh.
I may have a situationship, or
Uh-oh.
I might have a shawty here or there.
Uh-huh.
Um, I don't want to say too much because I ain't trying to get myself in trouble. But
Uh-oh.
like I said, like yeah, I'm just I'm just doing me.
All right, now I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. But also, I got a question too. Actually, not even a question. Give us a minute of inspiration. Somebody who wants to do what you're doing as far as music and life is concerned.
Inspiration. Hmm.
1 minute.
That's 1 minute inspiration. Well, um, I would say in general to always be true to yourself. Just no matter what it is.
Uh-huh.
Um, if you're not real with yourself, then it doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't matter what you say, because you're you have no ground, you have no platform, no springboard. So um, I feel like being truthful with yourself is keeping 100,
Uh-huh.
and keeping 100 with yourself is the most important thing you can do. So
That's right.
yeah, like I know it's hard sometimes. We get caught up in the grind, and
Yeah.
I mean, people they have midlife crises because they're not keeping it real with themselves, and then
Yeah.
they finally keep it real with themselves, and they're like, I can't take this no more. I can't. They have an existential crisis. They're like, I can't take this no more. That's actually being real with yourself. And you're like, I can't take this no more because you wasn't living the real life. So I'll just
Yeah.
say, just be real with yourself, and yeah, just be real as much as you can.
You know what? That's some really great inspiration. That is wow. That is real good. Be real with yourself. And before we go to the song, I gotta say how I always tell everybody how we met. I think we met through Farillo. We were at one of his events. Wasn't it you?
Yeah,
But
for those events.
it's been a while. It's been a while back. I forgot. I meet so many damn people. I forget. I'm like I forgot how long it's been. And I asked him to be on the show. He finally said yes. And so thank you for coming on the show, man. But we're not done with you yet. We're not done with you yet. But we got to get back in this countdown. The number 4 song comes from Nancy Wilson. The song is called Black is Beautiful. Let's get into it. Black is Beautiful by Nancy Wilson on Big Old Top 20 Countdown. Yeah, y'all, we did 3 in a row for you. We did Nancy Wilson, number 4, with Black is Beautiful. Number 3 was Ray Charles' version of Lift Every Voice and Sing. And number 2 was Avery Sunshine, Blackity Black. Now it's time to get to the number 1 pro-black song of the countdown. It's by the Godfather of Soul. Let's see if you know the song. Do you know what song I'm talking about? James Brown. James Brown. Come on now.
James Brown.
Oh, oh, you don't know that much James Brown, so I'm
I feel
talking.
good. I feel
No,
good. I mean, I don't know.
no. Pro black song. Pro black song. Come on now. Come on now. All right.
Um,
You can't think of it. I'm gonna say it. It's called Say It Loud. I'm Black and I'm Proud. Let's get into it.
yeah. There you go.
Pro black song. Say It Loud. I'm Black and I'm Proud by James Brown on the Top 20 Pro Black Countdown. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all, say it loud. Dun, 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 dun. I'm black and I'm proud. He's looking at me like, say it loud. Dun, dun, dun. I'm black and I'm proud. All right, y'all. We black and we proud up in this mother lover. All right, now we're talking. Uh, he's looking at me like, hurry up. You give me, but I'm just that. This is my
Nah,
countdown. I love.
I'm along for the ride, bro. I'm along for the ride. I'm just, I'm witnessing.
How can people reach you, man? How can people reach
So,
you?
you could find me on Instagram or Twitter at King Juice. That's King Ju1C3. So there's a one and a three in my name. King Juice.
That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. I want to say thank you to our guest, King Juice. And also, I want to say thank you to all the stations that carry us to Block FM. Um, what's some other ones? All the Apple Music, everybody who's carrying us. Also, thank you to the Podcast Awards. We won 2 awards this past season. And also, thank you to XMA Awards. I'll tell you guys right after this, I'll tell you what happened there. But if you guys want to reach me, it's www.linktree.com/OLUSHEYI, the number 40. You can find this show, find all kinds of shows on here. Um, and the thought for the week is keep your head up and don't let nobody ever make you feel bad. And you know what? We're going to end this with an extra song. The extra song of the week is actually, we won this song and the album, my album 4525, The Journey of the Fearless Gemini, won Best R&B Album at the XMA Music Awards. We just had it just like an hour before we started this. So I'm like, wow. And this song is actually one helped the album one. This song is called Hypocrite. Let's get into it. I'll tell you the inspiration behind it later, man. Let's get into it. The Hypocrite song on Big Old Style 20 Countdown. May God bless you. May God keep you until we meet again.